Hey, what's up, y'all? You know what it is, inTUNE TV. Myself, the short one. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
And we back at it. So I happen to learn, like, you smoke a lot of weed, sir. Not to put your business out there, but you know. And for a while. And I was taught, you know, you hold it in, because
Your camera died.
I just didn't even press record. Oh god.
Oh shit.
You didn't press record either.
Didn't press it again either. Oh, we gotta do that intro again.
Did you really?
Let's do it again. Let's do the intro one more time. We gotta do the intro again. Let's go.
Hey y'all, you know what it is, inTUNE Radio, inTUNE TV, myself the short one. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
And we back. It's not like we did this before and forgot to record it. No, this is the first time we've done this today. So I'm not gonna jump ahead and have to come back like I did the first time, but I'm just gonna ask Dizzy what the song of the week is.
Well, you know, I actually kept the song of the week the same this week because we have a guest that is a part of the song of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Song of the week was DK and Turbo Jetson, Sean Combs, and our special guest today is Turbo Jetson.
Pew, pew, pew.
We've got a special
Pew, pew,
last
pew,
call
pew.
performance. Pew, pew, pew. Special last call performance. You guys stick around for this. It is blessed. Oh, it's so blessed. Let's go.
All right. So, like I didn't say before that you didn't. This is gonna fucking like 420. It's coming to a close, and so this last 420 fact is gonna be a little myth busting. Shout out to that old show. Oh, R.I.P. to Nick. He died. That's it. Anyways, so Dizzy, you smoke some marijuana once in a while, and do you hold it in like that? You were told, hold it in. It makes you higher.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you know what I felt like the actual science was? Because if you hold it in, you get lightheaded. And when you let go, that lightheadedness makes you go, whoo. So I figured that's what was actually happening. But continue.
Well, folks, we have a winner. Because that myth of you holding in your weed to get high, that's false. Dizzy's partly right. Because all holding in your breath, all holding your does is cut off air circulation to your brain, which makes you feel lightheaded. So realistically, don't do that because you're killing your brain.
Hey, yo, shout out to everybody on our live. What should they do for the people who aren't on our live or even involved with us in that way?
What do you mean?
You know.
Send us money so I can get naked.
No smash, no likes, no.
I know. As I was saying
We've
that.
never done this before.
No, I was just.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what did I not do the second time? But no, we didn't. This is not the second time. This is the first time. First time we've done it all day. Anyways, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. Get that notification. And like I said, if you want to see me naked, send us some tips. Okay. So, this weekend, we're gonna nerd out a little bit. This weekend, something happened. And it was Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, the Mortal Kombat movie. I'm ready for this.
And I will say this.
I'm ready for
The
this.
same way I fucking loved Godzilla vs. King Kong is the same way I love Mortal Kombat. Because it's just people fucking each other up.
Simple watch.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Simple watch.
It brought a tear to my eye and my heart grew 3 inches like the Grinch. This Master Flash. What do you have to say?
You know what? To be honest, when we watched it at our other place, you know what I really appreciated about it? It's because they made me feel like I was in the video game.
It's a video game.
You know what
movie.
I mean? Like it was like I
perfect.
was playing the game, but not playing the game, but showing love because everybody was there. Explanations, the fatalities were gory. Everything.
It's
everything
rated R because the 95 one was what PG-13 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the second one, Annihilation, we're gonna pretend that was gonna happen. That was really bad.
But you know, I am gonna talk to our fake Siskel and well, it's not Ebert no more. What was it? Siskel and Roper. What was his name?
It's Ebert and Roper.
Ebert and Roper. Okay, my bad. It's been a long time since I heard those names, but
Because they're dead.
I know. But I'm saying for all those people out there who like to go on like they are film critics, listen to me real quick. Nobody cares about your critique. The only movies you watch are the movies that you really care for.
Their mothers probably care.
Their mothers probably care, that's true. Your mama loves you. And
Maybe.
what we don't do in this world is try and go for movies that are meant for simple pleasures and expect them to be an Academy Award winner.
No, it can win some Academy Awards for design and shit.
Yeah, design and
sound
stuff.
editing. That bitch was.
That's true. That is very
When
true.
they were slicing through that lady's head, I heard every bone in her cranium. The internet is such a beautiful place sometimes. So this story actually happened a while ago. And somebody on Facebook went and searched the name Josh. If your name was Josh, you were getting invited to this group. And so this is what this says. You're probably wondering why I've gathered you all here today. And another Josh says, because you all share the same name. And then this person, Josh Swain, left the group. And then the person who started it says, at precisely April 24th, 2021 at 12 o'clock, meet at these coordinates. We fight. Whoever wins gets to keep the name. Everybody else has to change your name. You have a year to prepare. Good luck. This was last year. So fast forward to this year. The Josh fight has begun. Hold on. So all these people named Josh show up, and then actually because the one person, Josh Swain, left the group, so they're like, the joke became, don't be a Josh Swain.
Mhm.
Like, don't be a Swain. And out of the end of this beautiful fight of all the Joshes, the winner was a 5-year-old little kid.
Really?
This little Josh, he won.
Hey.
And then they gave him a little interview and everything. But
They're
it's
beating
just
each other with noodles.
yeah.
Like foamy
They
noodles.
weren't really fighting. Like some of them kind of were, but they're just like, haha,
That's
this is
a whole
funny.
lot of people.
Oh yeah, a whole lot of
each
people
other.
showed up.
Wow.
More,
I don't know if
definitely,
you guys could see that in the live.
definitely more people than the
Enough people fighting.
than people rushing the
Wow.
whatchamacallit, Area 51.
When
Everybody was gonna rush Area 51, and we're like, y'all gonna die, and then they didn't because they got some brains. But yeah, all the Joshes showed up.
Let's get our guest into
Bring them
this conversation, and let's ask him some questions. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our boy Turbo Jetson.
Did you unmute it?
Hey, bang. What's up?
Hey,
What's
what's
y'all,
good?
man? How's everything going?
Man, we doing good. You got any shout outs before we continue?
Shout out the team, man. Shout out FNB, bro. Shout out Niecy. Shout out Prince, man. Shout out DK. Shout out y'all, man. Yeah.
So, you heard about this. They made a group for Josh's.
Yeah.
Josh's all showed up to a field with noodles prepared and started fucking each other up. Would you join something like that if your name was a Josh?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I probably wouldn't be in there, bro, because I'm big and I stand out. You know what I mean? you know how that shit be, bro. Just people are crazy, bro. You never know what might happen, bro. So I just don't want to be the one standing out.
Coming for the tallest.
Yeah, I'm cool. Y'all let me know how it went.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy Turbo Jetson is in
man.
the cut. What's good, fam? How you been?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed.
We've been trying to get you on the show.
Hey, man, we made it happen. I'm glad we made it happen. Thank
Real
you.
talk,
Thank you.
my boy,
I appreciate it, man.
Our boy, the short one, the shortest of the shortest people in the whole entire world. He said, "Yo, have you heard of our homeboy Turbo Jetson?" I'm like, I've seen him, but I didn't know he was really rocking with the music stuff. Saw you with DK, and I was like, oh, this guy might have something going on. And supposedly you two talk a bunch of times when you guys are all out and about.
Yeah, we kept seeing each other out at places, and then we would just stand by each other and make fun of people. So you know, that's my favorite kind of people. Like just stand there and be like, oh, look at that drunk ass over there. Oh, he about to fall.
Respectfully, people watching.
Yeah.
We've been out about it a couple times. Respectfully, people watching.
Yeah, it's just like,
man.
So there's so much. There is so much going on with you, bro. Like, from when I decided to do the research on you, I was like, damn, this guy's got a lot going on that I didn't even realize. You know what I mean? Bro. You are a professional football player. You are a artist, rapper, little singing aspects to you. You are a motherfucking Don when it comes to the, what do they call it? The speed performance and your runs and shit, nigga. I seen you play. You're like serious. His routes? Yeah. Oh, his routes. There we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
thank you, bro.
Shut up, nigga. Anyways, let's get into it. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, how you came here, and then we'll get into the rest of it. Just quick brief.
For sure. My name's Turbo. I'm from the city. I was born in Surrey. I moved around all over the place growing up. I went to a new high school every year. I moved around like Abbotsford, Maple Ridge, Fulham area, all around there. And then towards my senior year of high school, moved towards downtown, went to Vancouver College. I graduated from there my senior year, playing football, obviously. And then after that, I went to college at University of Calgary. I got a scholarship there to play football. So I was there for 3 years. And long story short, I got some trouble in school. So it didn't end up working out for me. And unfortunately, that was a year before my senior year of football. You know what I'm saying? So that was like my draft year. So basically, I got kicked out the year before I was supposed to, you know what I mean? I was supposed to get drafted to play pro. And so basically, long story short, I had got kicked out of school and ended up signing with an agent to play at a semi-pro league in Chicago. And this is right out of so I got kicked out of school, and I think this was on like a Monday or Tuesday, and Thursday I was flying to Chicago to go play for the semi-professional team with this agent I had just signed with. So I went out there. I played with the team for a few games, probably like 5 or 6 games. And the main reason I was going out there was to get game film, basically. So just to get experience and show, the pro teams that I'm still playing and I'm in shape. And, even though I'm not at school, you know what I'm saying? I got to find a way to get it somehow. So, so I went to Chicago, bro. I was in Chicago. I played there for about 5 or 6 games. And then after that, directly from Chicago, I went to Jacksonville, Florida, and played with a team basically like the next step up. It was basically like I got called up kind of thing, but the season had ended and then I got picked up on another team. So I was out there, same deal, was out there for a few weeks. And I had got my little game film together and did well. I was balling out. And ultimately I got an opportunity for pro teams to come watch me and basically so I could try out. So it's called a pro day. And basically what that is when NFL teams will come from the States and watch you do performance drills and stuff and basically just evaluate you in person. So I was pretty much one of the only people that's ever been able to have a pro day in Canada from that school. So it was pretty big. I had probably 8 NFL teams come out. They flew out to Canada, to Calgary. They flew out to Calgary to come watch me in person. And I basically entered the NFL through a thing called the supplemental draft. And what that is for kids that don't finish all their eligibility at college but are still trying to play pro ball. So really by the grace of God, bro, because that shit shouldn't have happened on everything. Really by the grace of God, I got those opportunities and shit like that, and ended up getting signed by the Cincinnati Bengals. So that shit was crazy, bro. I got signed to the Cincinnati Bengals. And I was out there, and this is all in I got kicked out in February, and this is August. You know what I'm saying? So this is
quick. That's
bro,
quick turn.
I'm talking about when I say this is some miracle shit, God's on my side type shit, bro. So this is from February to August.
Let's clap for this man right
now. Yeah. Thank you, bro. So I went out to Cincinnati, and basically where I was at was at training camp. So it's the first 4 weeks of it. So I went out there, bro. I was balling out. You know what I'm saying? And you guys might have seen the clip or whatever. I had a huge catch, when I was out there. And so that was fucking huge, bro. When I got that shit, I'm like, bro, it's over. I'm making the team. These niggas feel me, you know what I mean? It's up. We good, bro. And long story short, bro, I failed a drug test. So that was the 4th week. So the 4th week I was there, I after that game, basically, the game that I had that catch, after that game, it was probably the Monday, I got a letter in my locker from the NFL Drug Testing Association or whatever saying I had failed a drug test. And what I had failed for was it was an over-the-counter supplement from like Popeyes and stuff like that. It was a testosterone booster. And this was the funny shit is, bro, this is some shit I was taking in college, and I was passing drug tests and stuff. And I wasn't even taking it at the time, but it was still in my system from when I was at college. So the NFL, like the PED list in the NFL is like, you can't even take NyQuil, you can't take some allergy medicine. Like it's so long, it's so long that you gotta really like tiptoe around the shit you have. So that shit caught up with me, bro. So I got suspended. Boom. It was over with though. So from there, bro, I got suspended, and I basically got suspended for I think it was 3 games. And then it ended up being my system for a little bit longer than that. So I'd end up having to sit out. And yeah, but I was fucked up. And then from there, basically what had happened was the next stop from there, I had ended up signing with, it's called the Okanagan Sun up in Kelowna, because it was fucked up. I was in a fucked up position because I was pro, so I couldn't go back to college, but I'm 21 years old. So I can't go back to college because I signed professional already. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to the CFL because I got suspended in my draft year that was supposed to happen. Damn. Because I got suspended, they pushed it back a year. So I couldn't play CFL, you know what I'm saying? But I'm an NFL talent dude. I can't play ball nowhere. So I'm like, shit, I can't sit out a year of football. I got to play somewhere. So, you know what I mean? This was really the only shit that, the most convenient situation at the time, I would say, for me. You know what I mean? So I ended up signing with them. And then from there, basically it was like another stepping stone, bro. From there, I played there for the season. And then just after the season, I signed with another team in Baltimore. And this is like just under the NFL, basically, in a league. It's like an arena league. So it's basically just under like CFL, NFL type shit. So I went out there and was playing with them as well. And I was with them, and then basically right after that, while I was out there, I had this is a year after basically the season when I was with the Okanagan Sun, so I was about to get drafted. So while I was out there, basically I was like watching the draft on TV with my teammates and shit like that, and then I had got drafted to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Hey. So yeah, bro, I got drafted, and I was like, shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm back. You know what I mean? At least I'm in a good situation or whatever. So. Yeah, bro, I signed with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I was with them for 1 season. And then I got picked up by the BC Lions. That was just not last year, but the year before. So that was my last team. I was just signed with the Lions. So, and then, yeah, after that season, bro, kind of everything just went left because of COVID. So we've been out for this is our 2nd season that's about to be out, and we still don't even know if we're about to play.
Yeah, there's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
Much support for the NFL teams here in Canada.
Yeah,
they're letting the hockey teams ride, but they won't let the CFL teams ride.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's a lot of money politics behind the scenes and shit. You know, stuff like I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's above my pay grade. Like that shit is, I don't even know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro. So basically, that's my football journey, and that's basically led me here today. And so basically after football, after the season was canceled or whatever the case may be, my girlfriend actually, when I first had got with her, this was probably about a year ago, maybe just under a year now. I had got with her. Yeah, most definitely. Thank you. I had got with her, and she was actually recording with DK. So once I found out she was recording with DK or whatever, me and DK started kind of kicking it like that too. So
shout out
my
DK,
girl makes music.
on our show.
Yeah, most definitely. That's my dog. So them both making music, you know what I'm saying? It kind of I was just around it and shit like that. And I would just like being with DK while he was making beats and shit like that. And I would just like freestyle over his shit. And he was just like, bro, you got to make music. You know what I mean? And he was telling me that. My girl was telling me that. My boy Prince was telling me that too. So I was just like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna make it. So I just started making the music, bro. And I ended up just falling in love with the process and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just falling in love with the way that like you could just make something out of nothing and seeing the finished product of some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you got a voice. You know what you're doing, bro.
I mean, I be trying, bro. I be practicing a lot, bro. I really be practicing a lot. Like, a lot of people are gonna like flex and be like, yeah, I just woke up like this. But like, nah, bro, like I really be, you know what I mean, practicing and shit and trying to like go outside my comfort zone, do shit that I wouldn't normally do. And like, I don't know, bro, it just seems like it's paying off. So I'm just trying to like put my head down, really grind and perfect this shit and pop out on niggas and show niggas exactly, what's going on.
That's facts. So let's go back to when you were playing football real quick. I don't want to stay too tough into the football life. Yeah. I just want to know a couple questions. Like, what was your favorite team you played for?
My favorite team, obviously, was Cincinnati, bro. That shit, it's not, I don't give a damn where I play. I'm in the league, bro. That's going to be my favorite team, for real. So, the Cincinnati got to be my favorite team, bro. It was a dream come true.
You put up good numbers over there?
I mean, I did very well, bro. So, I guess I had 4 games. I had 3 catches. I had about 70, 80 yards. Mm-hmm. So, I had 1 catch for 55 yards. So, that's really good. You know what I'm saying? For a rookie coming out of Canada, that's unheard of, low key. Mm-hmm. So yeah, bro. I did really well. I was balling out. Mm-hmm. I think that if it wasn't for the suspension, I definitely would have stuck on the roster and shit would have been a bit different. But you just gotta roll with the punches. It is what it is. That shit never happened. I would have never been here today, probably making music. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So.
And last question with the football: are you fixing to go back?
Yeah, for sure. But that's definitely the goal, bro. I definitely want to go back. I'm young as shit, bro. Like, I'm super young, so I'm not even in my prime yet. So I got a lot of time left to play. So I still love it. You know what I mean? It's just the circumstances right now. I can't play. So.
Mm-hmm. All right, now let's get out the football. Let's get into the music. It's why we here.
Sir.
It's the music. So you've been making music for how long now? What'd you say, like a year?
Seriously, bro. I'd probably say seriously, probably like not even a year, bro. Seriously, probably from like November. I would probably say seriously from November.
You have how many tracks out now?
I got 4 songs out right now.
4 songs out right now. Any song that sits high in your brain, like this is my jam right now,
The one that sits high in my brain is unreleased, but of the released ones, I would probably say Love Me, bro. That was my first one I released in August. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that was really before I started taking it serious. But I still think it's a sleeper, bro. Like, people really sleep on it just because I don't really be promoting it like that anymore. But, I still think it's a banger for real.
What's the song called again?
It's called Love Me.
Love Me. All right.
Yeah, it's with me and DK. Me and DK. That's our first song. Before Sean Combs, that was the first team up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. And linking up with DK, how did that form? Like, he was with your girl. Like, your girl was making music with him. So how did that, when you guys first met and he sat you down in the booth, how did that?
So like, me and DK been known of each other, like, through social media and stuff. Like, we always been showing love. Like, I kicked it with him a couple times, you know what I'm saying, before that. But it was just kind of like one of those things where you get closer with somebody that's a connect, and then you just like, oh, like, you're around more. So we started kicking, and then we just ended up bonding, you know what I'm saying? And basically how it went, bro, like, he would like really just come to the crib because he knew that I had a really good ear for music. So he would like not help him, but like he would like let me listen for shit and like tell him what I think fits where. So that basically started, bro. And then I was just kind of like I said, I would just really be freestyling over shit. And he was like, bro, that's fucking hard. Like, you got to record that shit, bro. Like, you should just record that shit. And that's basically what it was, bro. It was just talks like that. And then it was just like, finally, let's go to the studio. And we just would go to the studio, bro. Like, whenever he would have free time, and I would just go through there and, you know what I'm saying, try and get some shit down. Yeah.
You write everything yourself, or you and DK be forming up verses and shit?
Me and DK, I mean, definitely, he helps me definitely write. I'm not even gonna lie. He definitely puts input on my writing and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'll be writing my shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you haven't even really had a chance to do any live performances?
No. I haven't had a chance to do this. It's gonna be my first one.
Ooh.
Shit.
First one. First one. You know what I'm saying? I got butterflies, bro. I don't be doing this.
Look at you. Out here blushing and shit.
And you got me coming out of my shell, bro. You got me coming out of this shell.
Hey, man, you deserve it, bro. You doing your shit, man.
Is there any artists out here you're fucking with right now?
Hell yeah, I'm fucking with everybody in the city, for real, bro.
Any artists you want to like team up and maybe even do a collabo with? Let's get it. Let's hear it.
Shit, I mean, I'm open to all types of collabs, you know what I mean? But I'm really just, right now, I'm just really like focused on the team stuff and like working on in-house and stuff like that, and just really elevating all of us, you know what I mean? Because I feel like as a group, like, we really got a powerful movement that we could potentially do. So, you know what I mean? I feel like just right now, me personally, especially, I'm just focusing on my craft and like trying to get better and like I was thinking about maybe like next year popping out and doing features and stuff like that. Cause I'm real critical of myself too. So you know what I mean? I want to make sure that my shit's right before I, you know what I mean?
But there's no artist you could call out like, you know, I'd like to mess with that person.
Oh yeah, I fuck with a lot of people, bro. I fuck with Oliver, bro. I fuck with Nishi, of course, like all the people on the team. I fuck with you know, Who's Life Tino's going crazy. You know what I mean? Who else been going wild? Young boy Paris Plays, you been going crazy. It's a lot of people. I'm not even gonna be able to name a lot off the head, but you know, you see me on social media and stuff, but I'll be trying to support everybody from the city and like, you know what I mean, trying to get everybody's music out there and trying to bring people together and shit. So I'm really open for all that shit, you know.
Turbo Jetson.
Yeah.
How did that name even come about, bro?
I'm on go, bro. Turbo. I'm fast as shit. I'm fast as shit with the football shit, and I'm always on go. And Jetson was just some, you know, just some different shit, bro. Because I just feel like I'm on some different shit, bro. Really, I feel like I'm just on
some space shit. Yeah,
just different, bro.
Future.
I feel like I'm different. I feel like I'm the future for sure. You know, so just some shit like that type of vibe, bro.
I fucks with that all day.
Thank you, brother.
So you're gonna be coming back into the game.
Yeah.
Playing some music. You're gonna be back into your football if you like. Thanks. God willing, everything works out well with you. Definitely. Get back onto stage, like meet your first stage when you get back out of COVID. So coming out of COVID is gonna be like a real big deal for you. You know what I mean?
I didn't really think about that for real, but yeah, it is definitely gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a challenge too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get used to being uncomfortable and shit. You know what I mean? So we'll see, bro. You know, but I feel like it's gonna be good. I feel like I'm lining things up nicely so that when the time is right, you know what I mean? I feel like I'll be able to have everything in place.
Okay, I gotta ask a question with the Turbo Jetson thing before we go into another topic.
Yeah.
What's your speed you've clocked at 100?
100?
Yeah.
100, I probably ran 11.3 back in high school, but since then I haven't really ran 100.
40s,
because of football, 40s, we do 40s.
Yeah,
we do 40s. So I run a 4.47.
Oh, this nigga.
4.47.
And you tall as shit too. What the fuck?
I'm like that. I'm telling you, bro. Like that's my shit.
Damn.
So I'm fast. Yeah, I'm fast.
Fucking giraffe legs be like, it's out here.
Gazelle.
Fucking four steps you done.
A gazelle, yeah, like that quick
out there.
High stepping moving.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So before we go out of here, give your shout outs to your folks one more time, and then let's get into this last call,
let's get
bro.
This first before. I didn't know it was your first, my guy. Oh, look at him blushing and shit.
Come on.
All right, let's do it, man.
Shout out FNB, man. Shout out DK Prince, Niece. You already know what's going on. Shout out to y'all for having us, man. Shout out to the whole city doing that thing in a positive way, man. You already know.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here is our. I'm gonna stand up right now because we're getting ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy Turbo Jetson doing his first official performance.
First.
They know COVID. COVID started. Ain't no stage shows, whatever. So this is his first official performance. Our second last call. Interviews done. Thank you very much for coming out here, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you for coming.
We gonna link up soon, though.
You already know, man. You already know. Dizzy, we gonna link up. You already know.
All day. Yeah, we already talked.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it for real.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it right now. Last call with our boy. Shout out to everybody watching us live. You know what? I'm doing all this talk. How about you sign us out?
Hey, I was about to say. Well, when we coming back to sign off or no?
No, it's done.
Fuck it, all right. But you know what it is? inTUNE Radio, myself, the show. We got Dizzy Day.
Hey.
Big, huge shout out to Turbo Jetson for coming through, chopping up with us, telling his story.
Yes, sir.
And we're about to get into his last call. So fucking enjoy. See y'all next week. Yeah, let's get it.
What's poppin', Vancouver? I'm here with inTUNE TV, and this is the last call. Gonna do this one for the city. I got a bad bitch for names. Party on private, bringing friends. Shawty surprised me with a twin. Change up the climate in the Benz. Drip is on pilot, phone is on silent. I had 2 shots and it took me to 10. Booty so big and Shawty is out. It gave her a trophy cause she bout to win. I'm out of my
my body, shorty is popping. I had just met her, she taking me shopping. Giving a dick and she give me exotic. These niggas never compared to me, stop it. Gold on my teeth, my pockets Monique. They know they fucked up and they woke up the beast. Ran up the pack and I feel like I'm Zeke. Price done went up and can't do it for free. I feel like a prophet, keeping it solid. If I gotta ask you 2 times and I'm off it, I'm about asking these niggas just talking. Run through your mind and this shit get exhausting. 10 on the whip, they look at me gothic. Might pull your hoe for the fun, then I'm off it. I beat the pussy up, left the exhaustion. I even let her go pick out a coffin. I got that bad bitch for the ends. Party on private, bringing friends. Shawty surprised me with a twin. Change up the climate in the Benz. Drip is on pilot, phone is on silent. I had 2 shots and it took me to 10. Booty so big and Shawty is out. It gave her a trophy cause she bout to win.
Shout out the whole team, man. FNB, you know how we coming, man. Shout out DK, shout out Nisi, man. Shout out Prince. Shout out my boy Dizzy, man. We doing this one for the city.